Welcome to our show. I am King Triton, and this is
Sebastian the
Woo!
Crab.
And we're in the Sea Dog Pound. We are so stupid. I wish my parents did this. Can you imagine if the kids were still in school and we did this and we showed up at school?
Oh my God.
Hey,
I don't know if I could have done it back then.
I know.
I don't think I
would have. I always dressed up. I would dress up and take the kids out.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I can't do this anymore.
Off goes the mustache.
Off comes the smoosh-dash. Let's do our secret handshake with your little claws. Welcome to episode 42, guys. We made it.
Yes.
This is our second Halloween episode. And thank you for being patient because we did not release it when it was supposed to be released, but you have it now. So welcome. So awesome. Anyway, we have some good stuff in store today.
Yeah.
You said you had a Zoomie you wanted to share.
I do. I have I think a very interesting Zoomie. Anyways, we've been spending a lot of time with, your cousin Josh and Mayo.
Okay.
Probably a couple Saturdays in a row. And the reason for it is because assisting Mayo in rebuilding a part of his
balcony.
His balcony, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait, can we just get a load of these things? Can you guys see these? Hold on.
Don't.
Can you guys see these?
We're gonna get banned.
What is that?
We're gonna get banned.
They're east-west. It's not real. Don't be a perv. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
We're gonna get banned.
We're not gonna get banned. I'll have your brother put little seashells over these so we don't get in trouble.
Anywho, so I've been spending a lot of time with Mayo, and I've been learning a lot I've been learning a lot from him because of helping him rebuild this thing. I don't know anything about cutting wood or measuring or any of that stuff, right? And he's very experienced in it.
Yeah.
So it's nice to work with him because I'm very interested in those things.
Okay.
Because you know me, I like to work my hands. So the reason why I was sharing this is because not only I look at it as an experience because I am older than Mayo. I'm probably like twice his age.
You're not twice his age. What are you, 80?
No. Oh, okay. Well,
or 65?
No. Well, I'm older than him. But the fact that he's younger than me and he's more experienced in this area than me, I like the fact that it doesn't bother me. Where I've seen it before, where older people aren't open to learning, because of whatever life experience they believe they have. And I do believe I have life experience, but not in this field.
Okay.
And so I just wanted to share that what I'm doing currently for myself on a personal level, this is I'm kind of like expanding myself a bit. Even though I'm older and I feel like I have this life experience, I still feel like there's so much more I can learn and so much more I can grow from. And what I'm learning from him is actually pretty cool. It's going to tie into our episode today. But just like working with him and understanding what the main focus, well, in building it, period. I'm just going to share this quick tip that he shared with me that I thought was huge, and that is having the right tools make a big difference in whatever project you're working on.
Okay.
And that's what I've learned hugely. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm having fun doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're learning.
I'm learning. I feel like I feel like my mind is my brain is getting I don't know, reps kind of in the weight room, because I'm learning something new and it's very interesting to me, and I'm grasping all the information he's sharing with me.
Well, that says a lot about you too, because you don't have an ego when it comes to that.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're if you have an ego, you're not going to learn shit.
No, that's
right?
Yeah, that's.
And if you know everything, then
good for you.
Yeah. Well, I think you're a liar. If you think you know everything, I think you're a liar. So
have fun with that.
Yeah. Good luck.
No, but
that says a lot. That's great.
I think it's really cool. And I think you can learn something from that.
Yeah.
Because I know I just think it's a huge impact on me.
I can't take you seriously with that. I'm just kidding. I think that's great.
Yeah.
And I think that because you don't have an ego, that's why you're so lovable.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's why a lot of people like you. That's why Mayo keeps wanting you to come hang out with him because you're a pleasure to talk to, and you're nice to be around, and you're just a lovely person. So
thank you.
And that's because you don't have an ego, right?
Oh, I like that.
And that's why we teach our son, listen, you're not better than anybody else.
Sure.
However, don't let people walk all over you. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, my Zoomie is I'm fucking tired. Life's been lifing for us lately.
Yeah.
It's been so incredibly busy this week and last week, which is why our podcast came out late. But that's okay. It's still coming out. We haven't missed it. But yeah, it's just been busy. Lots of cool shit coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
In my momager world. And then another thing, I'll share this really quick because this is kind of like a Zoomie. I was seriously thinking, because I've been getting so many DMs about like, can you drop your workouts? And we promised you we're going to do a workout, and we are. We just haven't had time to like really put it together. And
Yeah,
like,
we want to do it right.
we want to do it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That being said, it'll probably be the last one of this month. So, but that being said, I've been getting a lot of DMs asking for my workouts because I post my workouts occasionally.
Sure.
And I've been making a lot of progress this year, like a lot. And so I gotta. This is gonna dovetail perfectly with what we're talking about. This was not planned. I was not planning on telling you guys this. But when I get a wild hair up my ass, I go balls to the wall.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what if I go and get the same certification you did in personal training? And then I can start an online personal training, and primarily for beginners, like, or for women who haven't worked out in a really long time, or anyone in general who hasn't worked out in a long time.
Sure.
And you know, a lot of older women have been DMing me as well. So I'm like, maybe. And then I went down a rabbit hole this weekend, you guys, and I was like, I literally set up a call with the NASM certification people, and they've called me 4 times. I haven't answered because I'll tell you why. Because I was like, I don't want to do that. Because I know I'd be really good at it. I think that's what fired me up about
There's
it.
no doubt about it. And that's what I love mostly about you. It's because it's these wild hairs. You have it all the time, like probably once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Now more so because you're not working. We're technically retired, but so more of them come out.
Listen,
and
I'm working my ass off as a momager. So don't get it twisted. I just don't have a corporate job.
Yeah. So you have more time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then obviously you're getting exposed to a whole new world of social media and stuff like that. So that's bringing more new ideas as well.
Yeah.
Right?
So like,
which I love.
Yeah. So like, I'm going to get certified.
Yeah.
And it says, it'll take you about 6 weeks. No, it's not. I'll do it in 1 week, maybe less. I got all my financial licenses in, like, I studied for the first license I ever got. I studied for 12 hours. I almost damn near got a perfect score on the test.
Yeah.
Then I went and did the other ones, and I got a really good score on all of those. So it's like, I don't need 6 weeks to learn all this shit. I can do it in 1 day. Anyway, all that to say, I'm not going to do it because then I'm like, wait a minute. When am I going to have time to do this? There's so much that goes into it. And then I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But that being said, you know what I've been really finding fun? And I showed this on a couple of podcasts ago. Like, I showed the little mini digicam, right?
Yeah.
And the brand sent it to me for free.
Yeah.
Then once I did that, then they started sending me a bunch of other stuff.
Sure.
Like, I don't know how I got into this TikTok creator program. I don't know how I got into it. But now I'm getting a bunch of stuff sent to me.
Sure.
Oh, well, invites. And then I say yay or nay if I want them, right? And so I'm like, I only do the ones that are like, I'll use that, right? But there's so many things that they're like trying to send me. And I'm like, nah, I don't need that. And so I thought, okay, maybe I'll just do that because that's fun. I like to make videos. But I just need to post them.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll just do that.
Yeah.
And I'll be really good at it.
And it doesn't take as much time.
Yeah, it doesn't take as much time. And it's fun for me.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I mean?
it's quick.
Yeah.
And it's not boring. Because, you know, quickly you get bored.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. All right. So we'll get into that. But all that to say, and it's not to like sell shit on TikTok shop. It's just like, I think I'm genuinely going to use it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy it, or they'll send it to me for free. I don't know.
Sure.
And then I'll do a review on it.
Yeah, that's it.
The honest mom review.
Yeah.
Right? Don't waste your money on this shit. It sucks. Just kidding. Anyway, all right, let's get into, we have a couple of DMs.
Sure.
Let me, and a couple of comments. Let me get into those really quick. And then we'll get into our episode for the day.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, this first one is from Christine Waz. They said, this episode really spoke to me, talking about our last one, about marriage and arguments, making up, therapy, etc. I'm almost 40 years old and just recently divorced after a 14-year relationship, 10 of which were married. My ex-husband very much lacked communication skills, so much that his communication ended up turning abusive, and he never went and got therapy after years of me begging. Never again. This episode proves one thing that I've been saying to myself during this process, and that's if they wanted to, they would. 100%.
100%.
Okay. This goes for any partnership. If your spouse or significant other doesn't put in effort, it's probably because they just don't want to. I'm on my way to a happier self and will never accept behavior like that again in my life.
Congratulations.
Woo! That's a big amp brag right there. So
happy
give it
for
up.
you.
Give it up for Christine.
Thank you so much for sharing that as well. I know how hard that is.
Absolutely. And then she goes on to say, I love that Tate knows his own worth enough to say communication is something he wants to work on and does work and does the work. Side note, about 8 to 9 weeks ago, I started a group workout program with a trainer in a group setting, and lifting weights lifting weights has been life-changing. I've lost 40 to 50 pounds and have seen incredible changes to my body, and I'm so much stronger, which is my ultimate goal. Strength, and of course, looking like I could kick someone's ass one day. You know that's fucking right. And then she said, I think your audience would really benefit from an episode or 2 on beginner's workout tips. Love you guys. So we're going to definitely put that together.
For sure.
That is coming. That'll be at the end of this month. It'll be our last Halloween episode. But congratulations on knowing your self-worth and knowing, you know what, enough is enough.
Yeah.
You know, you probably carried the whole fucking load.
Yeah.
You probably did everything to make it work.
Right.
And if someone just doesn't want to do it, you can't change their mind and you can't make them do it. So kudos to you. Kudos to you for doing the self-care to make yourself healthy and happy. And hell yeah, brother. I love that.
It sounds like you gave it
awesome.
it sounds like you gave it a good shot.
Yeah.
It sounds like you tried.
14 years?
Yeah.
Girl,
It
come on.
sounds like you tried.
You did, you put in your time.
Yeah, you're
You're
good.
good.
Congratulations.
Yes. Okay, also, this is from Leilani Marie, 4848. And they said, I've been on a self-improvement journey this year and working on my internal anger. Girl, I know what that's about. And hearing these stories is so validating because anger makes you do dumb stuff sometimes, in all caps. And you guys just laugh about it now. Yeah, it's because we had to have that time pass before we could laugh. It wasn't funny at the time, obviously.
Yeah.
And then they said, and it's so nice and refreshing to hear real people share these kinds of real stories. I love my internet parents. Oh, we love you, Leilani Marie, 4848. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that comment.
Yeah, because you know what? And that one was kind of, last week's episode was just kind of a, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's do this. We do that a lot, actually. We plan an episode and then I get a wild hair up my ass and I go, you know what's really cool? I think we should talk about this.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's a vibe thing, no?
Yeah.
It's like a feeling, right? When we talk about, originally we have something planned, right? But then something else comes up. So
yeah,
I think it's a good thing.
No, 100%. And I think being vulnerable and just sharing real life shit, I think that's so important. Like I had a DM the other day that this girl asked me, like, I want to start a podcast, but I don't like, what do you talk about? Like, like, what will people like? And it was like, it was a really sweet message to which I replied, you just talk about what you know.
Yeah.
And what you like.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I was just going to say. I was going to say the only way I can speak is from personal experience. I can't make up a story.
I mean, you can, but
I guess you can.
You fuckers will sniff it out and you'll be like, lies.
I can't,
you know?
but I like to myself, in all honesty, I can't pretend like, or make up a story and act like it really happened because I can't do that.
And especially, me too, because I have the worst fucking memory, and I'd be like, and then fuck, what was I gonna say again? Like it's so dumb. Yeah. So I talked to her, or I just sent her a quick message, and I said, just talk about what you know and what you're passionate about, or what that sounds so cliche, but it's fucking true. And what you love. Yeah. Like even like when Dason got asked on that panel, at that YouTube panel or Patreon panel, and she's like, me and my sister, we just post what we think is funny. We don't care what anybody else thinks. And guess what? It resonates with all the people. So like when we get messages like this, that makes us happy because we're like, okay, cool. Hey, laugh at our expense. That's fine.
By all means.
Because it's true and it's real shit and it happens and everybody goes through it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Married couples, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah. Friends. So we try to talk about stuff that we know. No, we try. We do. We talk about shit we know, our experience, personal or stuff that we love. So we're gonna have some ha-has and hee-hees today too, because we're gonna get vulnerable again on this thing. But hold on one quick second. But thank you so much for that comment. And this one's from Jamie Lee 8738, and they said Dason and Drew always talk about family, keeping them humble and light, but funny. Bullying and the crooked teeth shrine is such a perfect example of that. So if you didn't watch last week's episode, I talked about how I had a mold of Drew's jacked up teeth when she was little and our housekeeper broke it and I was pissed, right? Because it was just as significant as their baby handprints. like a jacked up grill. Dude, so funny.
It felt like we had it forever.
We did. And now it's in crumbs in a bag. But anyway, they go on to say that truly had me laughing to tears. The pic of each kid next to their teeth mold took me out. LMAO. What makes it better is that it genuinely comes from a place of love.
That's it.
And it does. Listen, if you can't laugh at yourself, you're cooked. And let me tell you why. I'll give you an example. So when Drew was little, she used to take everything so seriously.
I remember.
Because she's a know-it-all.
She had a phase.
She would be like, but she could make jokes. But if we clap back, then she would get upset. She would get mad. And then one day I'd had it because she was doing that for like a while. Yeah. And then I finally said, okay, you know what? Nobody joke about Drew. Nobody talked to Drew about jokes or anything like that. Yeah. We can only be serious with her. But the rest of us over here can cackle and laugh and make fun of each other. And then she was like, no. And then I had to sit down with her and I said, hey man, you got to take a joke. Yeah. That's how you're gonna be able to like communicate with people. And turns out now she's motherfucking hilarious. You're welcome, right? So you gotta be able to take it not so seriously, life not so seriously.
Right.
And there's a time and a place for it though. Yeah. You know. But anyway, you're right. It does come from a place of love.
Like literally the pictures of the kids next to the teeth, that wasn't to clown them.
No.
It was because we're it's like a memento. Yeah. It's like remembering your kid when they were that young.
Dude, and come on. If one of the few joys I have as a mom is to laugh at the expense of my kids, I'm going to do it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But it is funny. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, so thank you for your comment, Jamie Lee. You're right. It does come from a place of love. And this one's from Jessica Cook Mason. And they said, I just came home from an awful day at work. I'm a hairstylist and I've been doing hair for 13 years. Today was one of those awful days where nothing came out the way it was supposed to. And I had a panic attack while I'm working. Sorry about that. So I came home and now I'm watching you guys and I'm bed rotting. And in parentheses, they put my self-care, LOL. And I'm so grateful for you guys and the podcast. It's already brightening my afternoon. I get super lonely when my son goes to his dad's for the weekend, but right now I don't feel alone listening to you guys and sharing some giggles. Love you guys. Okay. You know what, that? Jessica Cook Mason?
Maybe this will bring you some joy. Jessica Cook Mason.
That is so sweet. That comment is so sweet. And I can't even imagine, I can only imagine rather, how it might feel if your son's not with you and he's, his dad's got him that weekend and that sucks. But that means we need to find you a hobby. We need to find you something cool that you can like sink your teeth into. So hold that thought because we're going to talk about that today. But we're sorry you had a panic attack, but we love
the fact that you were able to bring yourself back.
Yeah, because of our dumbasses. Like.
That's cool.
And if you're watching, look what we're wearing. Jessica, come on. Right? So, but thank you for that comment. That's so fucking cool. And we love that so much. This is a follow-up from Sophie. Remember last week I talked about Sophie talking about she was at this new job. She loved it. And some fuckstick came in and was like on the second day.
All men.
Yeah.
She's like the only woman. Yeah.
Who wants an update?
Let's go, buddy.
Let's fucking go.
Let's hear it, Sophie.
Sophie said, hi, thank you for the encouraging words in the last episode. I needed that today. And thanks for making me giggle like you always do. So big news.
Yes.
I stood up to my boss. It's a man, by the way. So you guessed right. LOL. He's a short, bald white man, of course.
Jeez.
And said that if Stinky Boy stays, then I'm quitting. So she literally told her boss, listen, and I hope you said it just like that. If Stinky Boy stays, I'm fucking out of here. Yeah. Right. And then he just grabbed, she calls him Stink. So funny. He just grabbed Stink for a quick chat. I don't think he's coming back. Only thing now is that I feel really guilty. I have a big lump in my stomach because now he's unemployed and it's because of me. I'm glad my boss took me seriously, but now I just feel so bad. So no more Stinky Boy. All the love to you guys. Tate, please don't chase cars again. Ha ha. And my pronouns are she, her. Thank you for sharing your pronouns. Please, you guys, share your pronouns. We want to make sure we have them right.
Yeah.
First of all, yes, go ahead, babe. I know you want to say something.
Number one, I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself. That's awesome. Right? That's so awesome. And number two, he is the reason why he lost his job.
Exactly.
Not you.
Not you.
Not you. You didn't do anything wrong.
You stood up for yourself.
All you did was stand up for yourself. You told me you didn't like this.
Well, and think about this. If you didn't say anything, it's okay for him to treat you like that?
Yeah.
No.
And it's okay for not just you, but other women that come into your industry.
Or anyone for that matter. But yes, specifically women. Yeah. And also, what if you would have quit? Now you're out of a job because of his behavior. Yeah. So you're right, babe.
Yeah.
100%. Not your fault.
Nope.
And all you have to say is, bye-bye.
Yeah, that's it.
Beat it. Yeah. Beat it, stinky boy.
Yes. Beat it, stink. Yeah. I like that nickname. Stink.
I do too. Beat it, stink. I love that. All right. This one is from Love Mohawks. Love Mohawks said, I'm so done watching these podcasts at the gym. When I first read this, I was like, oh no. Like, is this a mean comment? And then I read further. And with all the laughing emojis, and it says, I get the giggles so hard, I don't realize how loud and how much I'm laughing until I see some of the looks I'm getting while they're at the gym, which is fucking awesome. On a serious note, though, I love watching these videos. It makes my day, and it makes working out that much better because I get a good laugh while I'm getting my gains. Yes. Love the AF5 and 2 Idiot Girls as well. Thank you so much, Love Mohawks. Listen, you cackle as loud as you want, because guess what? That's like marketing for us. They're going to say, why are you laughing so much? And then you can say, oh my God, do you know about the AF5 and the 2 Idiot Girls? It's a win-win. You get to laugh and we get free promo. We love it. Anyway, thank you so much. That's awesome. And, keep up the good work at the gym. Yeah. Loving it.
Love that.
Love our little gym crew. Love that we can
be a part of that motivation.
100%. Love. Okay, this one is from Linda Morales. And their handle is Morally11. Okay. They said, hello, my awesome internet parents. I just couldn't stop myself from messaging you how huge of a fan I am of yours and your amazing daughters. Been a member of the Ant Army since episode 1. Thank you. And I never miss an episode of your podcast. Love seeing you on YouTube. I also never miss the comment section and 2 Idiot Girls podcast because the content is just so good. I also wanted to comment on Drew's amazing book and how excited I am to see that it's published in Spanish in all capital. And she put a picture of her Spanish book.
That's awesome.
Up there. Yeah. And I love that because I did post that a couple weeks ago, probably about a month ago now. And I literally cried because I'm like, and now she's international. And I already knew she was international because she's in the UK, but they published it in Spanish. And I was just so fired up about that, especially since Drew thought she was Mexican until she was like, I don't know, 4 or 5. And then I had to break the news to her. Anyway, they go on to say, woohoo. I shared the post immediately with my sister-in-laws and nieces in Mexico so they can read it because it's a great read for all women, in my opinion. And it's giving me so much reflection and self-worth by reading. And I'm sharing how amazing it is. That's sending the awesome. AF5 fam all the love and positive energy always. Linda, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. That's so sweet.
I know.
And we love that so much.
We love it so much.
Knowing that you're like telling your family in Mexico to read this,
spreading the good word.
My gosh.
We appreciate it.
It literally is like the joy of my life. So thank you so very much. I appreciate that so much.
That's all Drew wanted to do with that book, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just reach as many people as she possibly could.
That's it.
Freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, this last one is from Valeria. Kick-ass name, by the way.
I know. Valeria.
They said, hi there, fellow Ant here. Love you guys and the podcast. Would you be able to give advice on dealing with a breakup? I'm 26 and my almost 4-year relationship ended and I'm quite lost. He was my first boyfriend and I thought he was my person. However, with reading Drew's book and her overall perception of relationships, I had a feeling I deserved better. And you did. I catered so much to him and got too comfortable, so it's different having to be alone. We lived together for 2 years and in the end, he didn't see a future with me, which left me heartbroken and mourning the life I had imagined for myself. Thank you so much for all you do, for all that you do. I appreciate y'all so much. All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Listen here, Valeria. You have a kick-ass name.
I know.
There you go. First and foremost, fuck him. Okay. Second of all, you do deserve better. Yeah. You're only 26. Okay. The only thing I can tell you, I don't know. Do you want to go first?
No, please. Okay. I'll wait.
The only thing I can tell you is this, because we have been through 2 breakups this year with one of our kids. So we're kind of experts at it now. And all I can say is you need to take time to be kind to yourself. 1, be patient. And that's number 2. And number 3 is you need to pour all that you did for this fuck ass man and turn it inwards.
Sure.
And I know that sounds easier said than done,
Mm-hmm.
but I can give you an example. If you always like to do something and stop doing whatever that was because you were with him,
Mm-hmm.
you need to go back to doing what brings you joy.
Yeah.
Whether it's, going for runs or going for brunch, going with your girlfriends,
Sure.
or visiting your family more, or maybe journaling, or maybe writing, or whatever the case was.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't figured that out, now's the perfect time. You can start dipping your toe in a bunch of different things that bring you joy,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a new job.
Yeah.
Maybe change the color of your hair. Do things that are for you and only you.
Yeah.
And I would listen. I am a mom of a kid who was in a relationship for 8 years and they were engaged to be married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys know this. And my biggest thing, when you're together with someone for so long, you pick up habits, good habits, bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
You get stuck in the weeds. Then when you're not in that relationship anymore, you don't even know who you are anymore.
Sure.
Because that was 4 years ago for you, right? 4 years ago, you were probably someone way different than you are now.
Yeah.
So let's take care of the Valeria right now, who's 4 years older, is wiser, and has more experience.
Yeah.
Be kind to yourself and pour into yourself. And I would highly, highly recommend that you do not date or get serious about anyone else for at minimum a year. I know that sounds like a long time, but it took you 4 years to get where you are today.
Sure.
It's going to take you at minimum a year to find yourself again and truly, truly find yourself.
Sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the surface level. Do you have anything else to add, honey?
Oh, I just wanted to say, I know you're thinking because you mentioned a little bit of it, spending the 4 years with him and bending and working on your relationship with him. And now there's like probably regret, right? Like, which you kind of mentioned a little bit. I just want you to know there shouldn't be any regret there.
Mm-hmm.
You were doing your part, what your understanding of being in a relationship with someone is. So, because once you get over this breakup and you start a new relationship, you have to be you again, which is whatever it is you did with him, you're going to do the same thing with. So I don't want you to
Well,
forget.
you're not going to do the same thing.
No,
that you did.
in a sense where that's how you believe your share is. Yeah, whatever it is you did, you know what I mean?
I'm lost. What are you talking about?
Her share of being in the relationship with him. He wasn't reciprocating. Does that make sense? She was contributing 50%. He wasn't doing shit, right? And I don't want her to regret doing that because you're going to have to do it again with another relationship. So don't think of that as a waste.
Yeah.
Don't think of that as a waste. Don't regret that because that's who you are.
Well, you made the decisions you made
Yeah.
were the best decisions you could make at that time with the information you had at that time.
That's it.
So what he's saying is, like, don't regret spending 4 years with someone.
Don't.
That was 4 years of experience that, you were in it willingly. I'm sure you had some fault in it. I'm sure 100% wasn't his fault.
Sure.
But it was probably 99.9% his fault. That's our story and we're sticking to it. But you're right.
Yeah,
You're going to have to give and take in the next relationship is what you were trying to say, right? And that's okay.
That's okay.
But don't have regret. The only thing you can regret is if you don't take care of yourself right now.
Exactly.
Pour into yourself and figure out who the fuck you are and what you want to do and who you want to be. Yeah. And that's going to take at minimum a year. Yeah. Does that mean you won't like have fun dates or whatever, in the next 6 months or not? No, not necessarily.
No.
But if you truly, truly, truly want to have a successful relationship going forward, it's going to take at minimum a year to heal from this 4-year relationship. It just will. And I know this because we went through this as parents with one of our kids, right? Mm-hmm. So anyway, all that to say, we love you and we're sorry for your breakup. But girl, you're only 26. This is the prime of your life.
Perfect timing.
Go out and have fun, club, brunch, like do all the things for you and always prioritize yourself first from this point on. Cool?
This is prime time. This is a perfect timing actually for you.
Go hoe out if you want to too. Do what you got to do. All right. We are into our podcast now. And guess what we're going to talk about today, you guys? We're going to talk about expensive hobbies that we either gave up on or we hit the pause button. And boy, do we have a lot, but we're only going to go over a few because we are limited on time. So we're
and so this dovetails with what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Right? Like about trying to figure out what you want to do or who you are. And I know when
100%.
Yeah, and you're what you want to do, I guess. But like I explained to you earlier when we talked about this, when the subject came up for us to talk about it, I explained to you earlier, that's what I admire most about you since we've been together is your willingness to just dive into
I have no fear, guys. I have
whatever
no
is
fear.
the fuck.
If I have the money, I'm gonna fucking do it.
It's like, and it's not like tippy toeing that bitch. It's not no fucking, you know what I mean? It's not no fucking just touch it and see what happens. It's fucking everything goes all in, right? Like
Head first, bitches.
head first. Let's go, bitch.
And I don't plug my nose like this when I jump in.
Just fucking
I'm like,
head, like, let's go.
No, and it's because I'm delusional. Remember we talked about early in our earlier episodes. If you're a day one aunt, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We always talk about you have to be a little delulu to like really succeed in life. No, honestly.
No, yeah.
Like I have the toxic trait, and I joke and say it's a toxic trait, but I don't think it is. I think it's really a strength of mine. That I think I can do anything.
It's a superpower.
I think I can do anything.
Superpower.
If I see you boxing and I'm like, if I had the right gloves, I could do that.
Yeah.
In the right training, I could totally do that. And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Sure.
Hobbies, and we're calling them hobbies or interests that we went all in. They were fucking expensive. We spent money on and time on, and then we didn't finish.
Yeah.
Or we put a pause on it because we're telling ourselves delusionally, probably, that we're going to go back to it and we're going to really finish it this time. And I know you guys are laughing because I know you have done something like this. So we're going to jump in with the first hobby, which is Tate's hobby, which is what?
Which one is it?
Oh, you don't have it up?
I don't have it up.
It's DJing.
Yeah.
This motherfucker wanted to DJ and he's been saying, I want to DJ. And for years, I'm like, no. Because in my head I'm going, he's not going to do it.
I'm not going to.
He's not going to do it. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
So every Christmas, he would always say, hey, I think you should buy Jason a DJ system. Every Christmas for like 10 years. And I'm like, really? The first time he said, I go, really? And then one day I asked Jason, hey, if I bought you a DJ system, would you do it? And she goes, for what? I'm all, I know to DJ. And she goes, I have never in my life wanted to DJ. And I was like, what the hell? But he says it, you say it every year.
I know.
And then finally last year, we're like, okay, because Drew said, I think I could DJ. And then Tate was like, me too. And got him a really expensive DJ table.
Yeah.
And how many times have we tried it? How many times since Christmas? And it's almost been a year, guys, because we're in October.
No, and might I add, it was supposed to be a New Year's resolution or like a goal of mine is to learn how to mix my own music. And am I close, guys? Honestly, no, I'm not. Did I put it aside? Did I press the fucking giant pause button on it? Honestly, yes, I have.
Yeah. So this is one of the delusions that we think we're going to come back to. So hold that thought, guys, and we'll check in at the end of the year and see how many times he's used it.
I know I only used it twice, maybe total.
Yeah.
Since I've gotten it, I probably only used it twice.
Yeah. All right.
Am I going to go back to it?
Maybe.
I want to.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. All right. Well, let's talk about it. So, like, what inspired you to want to do the DJ?
Well, since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I told you, living on the Rock in Samoa, one of my good friends was a DJ, and we traveled with him and set up his speakers, and then we would dance. You know, and I was just really into the DJing aspect of it, and he taught me a few things. And
did you think it was like a lady pool? Like, it's a lady magnet.
I wasn't thinking about anything. I thought it was fun, and I love music, and I love to dance. So I was really into it. You know,
can you guys fucking believe he likes to dance?
Yeah.
Can you guys believe that?
Yeah. Dude, I swear to God.
I think you got to get up in your crab outfit right now.
It's not
and
happening.
I think you got to show him some moves.
I can't do that.
You think you need to bust a move right now?
I can't do it anymore. But I can't do it anymore. But I promise, you know, back in those days, you know, they knew me on that island. That's no joke. No joke.
Hey, I'm kind of a big deal, guys.
Kind of. I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe I
can't either. And you said it with such earnest too. You're like, bitch, I was the guy.
I'm so
not
full of
the
shit.
Tate. Jesus Christ.
I'm so full of shit.
So let's talk about how much money we put into this thing. So like the system.
Do we have to talk numbers?
Hey, if you're gonna do it to me.
Hey, I said a lot of money is good. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Okay, well, what did you buy? You bought. We got a DJ, the actual system.
Yeah.
Which has the turntables on it.
Which was the most expensive.
That was the most expensive.
Yeah. And then
you had to get like different chords.
Yeah.
Then you had speakers.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
Headphones.
The systems are a lot simpler now. They're a lot more all in one as opposed to when I was.
Listen, don't justify it now.
I'm not trying
Don't justify this shit now.
I'm not trying to justify.
The money was spent, motherfucker.
I know, but it's a lot. What I was trying to say is
You're
They're
trying to
and they're a
justify.
lot cheaper than they were back in the day.
See, you're
They're a lot
trying to
cheaper, but,
justify
yeah.
that it was cheaper than it was if we bought it back in the 90s. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But we're not talking about the 90s. We're talking about it right now, motherfucker.
Sure.
A lot of money. And I'm talking about all the equipment,
It
your
was
headphones,
yeah.
like the whole nine.
It's probably wasn't the best.
And
idea.
then get this, okay? Get this, because this is how we roll, right? We go in, we go fucking all in, right?
Sure.
Balls to the wall. No half-assing here in the AF5 house, right? Then he goes, I think I'm going to set it up in the living room. So we have a living room, we have a family room, right? He's, no one's really in the living room. I can turn it into a DJ station or whatever the fuck he said. And I go, the fuck you are? You're not putting that. When you know how to use it, then you can bring it out. Get in the room and start practicing. I'm putting that thing in my living room. The hell? So anyway,
the
okay.
thought of it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The
And I
thought
can't
of
tell you
it.
how many times he's tried to turn that living room into something else. At one point, it was a game room. At one point, it was like a pool table.
Dude, there's nothing ever in it.
Well, there is, but it's a sitting room. But I get it. But I'm like, unless you come up with a foolproof plan, knock it off. Okay. Hobby number 2.
It's your turn.
No, hold on. We're going in order. Going in order.
I share one, you share one, buddy.
Number 2. Well, this one's of a shared one.
Or is it?
The ukulele.
What is it now?
The ukulele.
Hey, I can play that thing. I don't know if I can play it.
Kind of.
I don't know if I can play it now, but I can play it. If I get warmed up
Just
again,
like you can dance. Can you dance and play the ukulele at the same time?
Not now, but I probably could back in the day.
So get this. So we were like, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to jam. Because all the inspiration came from, okay, the hobby, ukulele.
Yeah.
The inspiration, all of our family is musically inclined except us. We're the black sheep of the family. Everybody can sing, dance, play an instrument.
I think if I kept on with it, because when I was a kid,
But you didn't.
I'm just saying I stopped doing it. But I think if I kept on with it,
But you didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
This episode is about things you didn't do. So stick to the topic, please. So we both I bought him one for Christmas.
Yeah.
Then he bought me one for Christmas the next year, except you bought me one for a right-hander and I'm a left-hander. So I'm, you know what's going to be really badass? I think I'm going to bust it out. Here's my brain blast. I haven't had a brain blast in a long time on this pod.
Jesus.
I'm going to learn how to play
it back up?
I'm going to learn how, but I'm going to learn how to play it. I'm not going to return it or get a lefty. I'm going to learn how to play it on the right hand.
We did fuck around like a little bit.
No, I know, but I'm going to get serious this time, guys.
Sure.
Lock in. We're going to get serious about playing the ukulele. And then maybe our next pod will just be a jam sesh. Then when we learn how to use it.
I know we want to.
No, I know.
We talk about it all the time.
And the cool thing about the ukulele is it's so small, you can take it anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that fucker that shows up at the party with my ukulele. Not a guitar like an asshole. I'm just going to be a mini asshole. And I'm just going to play my ukulele. Oh, I have to do it this way, right? Because I have to do it with the right hand. That's so funny, dude. Anyway, the inspiration was everybody's musically inclined except for us. And then the equipment is kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Like we each bought each other just randomly, like really expensive ukuleles.
Yeah, because
couple $100, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I looked them up, obviously you do price comparisons and what kind and what they're made of and all that shit. But
not me. I just like, which one's the most expensive one? Oh,
no.
That's how
I have to read about it.
No, I read the reviews and I look at the price. So I usually pick middle of the road. Sure. But yours is really nice. It has that. Anyway, lots of money.
Still sitting there
collecting dust. Okay. So that was number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this hair is everywhere. It's making me want to freak out. Okay. This is why this next one is mine.
Yeah.
Scrapbooking.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it on a.
I think we have a garage full of scrapbooking supplies.
Okay, listen really here. The hobby of scrapbooking.
There's a lot more supplies in the laundry room as well.
I know. Let me get to my story. Stop shaming me. Stop scrapbook shaming me. Okay, the scrapbook. It was a great idea, and this was back in the early 2000s when everybody with scrapbooking was a thing. I forgot there was like a company that did the scrapbooking. It was like an MLM. Do you remember what it was?
I don't know, but you went.
It was like something
and
like
you bought their starter package.
Well,
whatever
yeah,
the fuck that was.
I know. It was like, I don't know, Precious Moments. I forget what it's called. I got invited by a friend. Said, "Hey, I'm having a scrapbook party." I didn't know it was an MLM. I thought it was like, "Hey, we're gonna fucking drink booze and and I'm gonna bring a stack of pictures and then and we're gonna make stuff because I have all the supplies." This motherfucker. I don't even remember who invited me, to be honest, because I would shout your ass out right now because you sucked me in. And then I bought a starter pack.
Yeah.
And
Came
it was
back with a whole shebang.
Yeah. And they had a rep, like a Tupperware party, dude, like an Avon party.
Yeah.
And
You
I was
need
like,
this. You need this.
yeah. And like,
you
well,
need
it's so cool. If like starter package, everyone does it. However, people who are like, you know what? They're not beginners. They're like advanced, even if you're in your mind advanced. And I'm like, that's me. That's me. I'm advanced in my mind. She sucked my ass in so far. And then I bought the most expensive one. Dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
I did 1 page.
Yeah.
1 page. And then I'm not even joking. I'm like, I just kept drinking because I was like, I'm so bored. This takes too long. Because if you scrapbook, please validate me in this. Yeah. There's trim and there's special scallop scissors and there's hole punches and there's more stickers and fun stickers
and glitter.
Listen,
and puffy paint.
Don't even get me started with the fucking glitter or the stickers. I am a sticker whore. I love stickers. Paint. Yeah, all kinds of shit. And so I bought all that stuff, right?
Everything.
Then fast forward, a couple years pass by. It's sitting in the garage. Yeah. Don't even touch it.
Yeah, it's a giant bag with everything you can scrapbook. You can scrapbook anything,
and everything's still in the packages, you guys.
And
I'm
there's thousands of ideas in there.
Yeah,
and I literally moved that bag. It went from the living room to the other room.
Okay, you know what?
To our bedroom.
Now you're just shaming me. So
to the garage.
Okay, you want to get into all the shit I have moved from room to room? Okay, leave me alone with my scrapbooking. So then, fast forward a couple years, everything's in. Tate's moving it around the house. Yeah, I'm like, he's like, do you even need this anymore? Don't touch it. Leave it.
I was gonna throw it away.
Don't throw it away. Right. So then fast forward a couple years, another friend said, hey, what are you doing this weekend? And I'm like, actually, I don't have anything to do this weekend. Yeah. She goes, I'm going to the Orange County Fairgrounds. That's all she fucking said. Yeah. Right? I'm going to the Orange County Fairgrounds.
Do you want to go?
Do you want to go? And I said, yeah, I want to go, because if you're from Orange County in Southern California and you go to the fairgrounds when it's not the fair, it's the swap meet. Yeah. I love the swap meet. Yeah. We go get beer and we walk around, we eat churros. We buy a bunch of crap we don't need, and we go home.
And we go home.
It's an experience. Yeah. And it's been a tradition of ours.
I probably have like 6 or 7 beers.
Yeah. It's so fun. Then she says a couple days later, after I'm already locked in for the date, she goes, oh, by the way, here's the link to buy your ticket. And I go, ticket? Yeah. Since when? It's $1 to get into the swap meet. Yeah. And she goes, oh, no, it's not the swap meet. It's a scrapbooking convention. Expo. Yeah. I go, you motherfucker. And then I feel bad because she has no friends. And then I'm thinking, I already said I'm not doing anything because I don't have an out now. Yeah. And I can't say I don't have money because she knows it's so stupid. So I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go to a scrapbooking expo. But then I go in there, right?
Yeah. And you buy everything. That's what you do.
And there's booze.
You're like, this is boring as fuck, but I'm gonna buy some shit.
Because you know what? I'm not a quitter. I'm gonna pick right back up where I left off. I'm gonna pick right back up where I left off, and I'm gonna do it this time. Because this time there's better equipment here, mind you. 5 years later, right? Yeah. There's better stuff. Yeah. They didn't have this last time I went to that stupid ass fuck ass party. I'm gonna buy more stickers, and I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy that. Ask me how many pages I did. None. I didn't even open it.
Zero.
Dolph has $0. I did nothing.
That bag is still intact. That is also in the garage.
I think the fun part for me is just buying the stuff.
That's what I just said. This is boring as fuck, but I'm going to buy some shit. That's what she said when she walked in there.
And I'm like, fun.
She's like, fuck it. I'm already here. Give me a drink. Let's go buy some shit.
And I did. I kept going back to the bar. Yeah. And the friend I was with doesn't drink. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. You're driving. You suckered me into this. Yeah. Now I'm going to drink and I'm going to buy a bunch of shit I don't need and I'm never going to use. And it's still in the garage. It really is. And the adhesive is probably fucked. Nothing probably worked. It's
the glue dried up.
Listen, and the crickets at the time, too expensive. They were like thousands at the time. Otherwise, if they were a couple $100, I would have bought one.
Yeah, easily.
Anyway, all right.
In fact, we were just at what you would call it the other day, and you said, "Man, if they had this when I was scrapping."
Yeah. Every time I go to Michael's, I go down the sticker aisle.
We look at the cricket. She's like, "Man, if they had this when I was scrapping."
They had this bitch. By the way, I do want one for my birthday. Not for scrapbooking. Listen, brain blast.
More ideas.
Brain blast. I wanna make stickers, and I wanna make like
a new hobby.
Yeah. Hey, who wants an AF5 sticker? Raise your hand. Drop it in the comment. Drop a raised hand in the comment and say, I want an AF5 sticker. I want to make stickers that say we're fighting in the front yard. And then I'll send them out to you guys. That'll be fun.
This is a sticker.
No, I know.
Yeah.
dude, this logo on our microphones right here, easily, I could easily make that into a sticker. I can. All right, I want one for my birthday. You guys heard it here first. Okay.
It doesn't stop, by the way. Hey, we're talking about these things. That doesn't mean we stop doing it.
Exactly. It doesn't mean like we have a lot of hobbies that we don't finish, but it doesn't mean we're not going to stop doing these things. Okay. The next one is shit. This one's mine too. This one I actually went pretty far in this one.
Yeah.
Photography.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
But you're good.
I did.
I thought you were really good. Especially in the black and whites.
Yes, I'm a really good, and you know what? I'll put a picture up here of a few of the 2 photos. Actually, there was several photos that won awards. Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I'll put those pictures up here. I'll put those pictures up here because they won awards. They were put in art shows and they won awards.
Yeah.
I went down a rabbit hole because my dad went down a rabbit hole of photography and he would never let me touch his fucking Canon. So when I was younger, and I said, when I get older, I'm going to buy one. Yeah. Right. And I did. Yeah. And I spent
more than one.
Okay. I didn't think we were calling each other out. I did. I bought several, but I also bought the lenses. Sure. And if you don't know anything about photography, it's not the camera that's expensive. It's the fucking lens. Yeah. Okay. One lens could be like thousands of dollars. Right. Yeah. I had a couple of those. And I also took photography classes. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, I did pretty good on this one. Yeah. I did
you hung in there.
I did 2 years worth of photography classes. So much so I got so fucking good at it that I developed my own photos, which was awesome, in a dark room. Yeah. And I developed my own negatives. So I would take the photos with my expensive fuck ass cameras. Then I would take them into the dark room and I would take the film out, right? Sure. And I would take the film into a dark room and I bought my own equipment. I didn't need to, but I did in my to use in my classes. Yeah, because
what do we do when we start a new hobby? We go 100. We don't fuck around. There ain't no half step in this bullshit.
But listen, because when you go
all out.
When you're in class, they don't have enough.
We're talking about part-time jobs at the time.
No, I had 3 part-time jobs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole full-time job and a half.
Part-time jobs. We had kids,
and I was going to college.
Yeah, and we were both going to school. So like the habit itself started early, regardless.
Wow. Okay.
I'm talking about both of us.
I know.
This habit we created. It started early because of being ambitious, I think.
Listen, for me, I'll be honest. Yeah. It's part ambition and part I didn't have shit growing up. No. I have adult money and I'm going to go fucking nuts. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why. Yeah. Right. So listen, you go into these dark rooms, right? When you're developing your own negatives, right? And your own photos. So but some of the equipment, which is like the canisters and stuff like that, they, and the little, what do you call it? Magnifying glass and stuff like that when you're looking at your contact sheets, right? Some people are using them, and I have zero patience, okay? Because I have ADHD. I have zero fucking patience, so I'm like, I'm gonna buy my own shit. Yeah. And then I had to buy a big backpack to put everything in. What else did I buy?
Each had its own bag, the camera, the lens,
a bag within a bag within a bag. Yeah. Listen, I was like material
beyond prepared.
I was material down, you guys. I had Canon cameras, I had a Nikon, I had several lenses, really expensive. I took college courses, and then you had to pay extra for labs to develop all this stuff. Lots of time. Let's not even talk about the time and all the equipment I bought to do my own shit. I bought photo albums. I bought slip sheets to put my contact sheets in, and then I had to enter these contests, these art contests, and you had to pay fees to go into those. I was fucking in it for 2 years, dude, and I was really good. Yeah. But do I still do it? No. Do I know where any of my cameras or my lenses are? Also no. I know where the photos are, but none of the fucking equipment. I don't know where any of that shit is, dude.
They just got moved all over and then.
Yeah, because moving, you were in the NFL, all this other shit. So anyway, that was one of my other hobbies. All right, we're gonna get into the next one. I got one for you and one for me, but I'll leave the last one for me off the books. Let's talk about your bicycle phase.
Shit, it wasn't that bad.
One thing about Tate, a bicycle hates to see him coming. He loves to ride a bike.
Dude, I did it a lot when I was a kid.
So I'm going to talk about 2 particular times when he really loved to ride a bike. The first one was when he was a sheriff and he got tired of the commute. The commute was probably about an hour every day, right?
Hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
Yeah, almost 2 hours every day, one way, right? Yeah. Then one day he saw one of his friends. He's riding a bike. Mind you, the guy lives 2 blocks away from where the courthouse is.
Right.
So he's like, this guy rides his bike every day. Also, I think he had like DUIs and he couldn't even drive a car. So that's why he was riding a bike. Yeah. Right. And he's like, it is a fucking cool ass bike. I think I want to ride a bike. I go, to work?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I could take the train. So mind you, I buy him this really expensive fucking bike.
Yeah.
And I
did a lot of research.
I bought him a helmet. Yeah, he bought it. I said, you do the research, just send it to me and I'll fucking buy it. So I did. Yeah. He bought a helmet. Then he needed a train pass, right? Because the Metro train is not free. No. So I had to buy that. Yeah. Then I had to buy a lock for it. All this. And then I had to buy I had to buy you long socks to like, so that your shit didn't caught in the chain. I don't know. All this stuff. How many times did you ride that bike?
I did it good. I did it good for a good month.
He's lying, guys.
No, I'm not.
2 times.
Oh, babe, come on.
Come on.
I wrote it more than that.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
Don't lie to our little ants. Don't lie.
Did I do it consistently? No, that's for sure.
Do we still have that bike?
Do we still have that bike? Yes.
Yeah. Is it collecting cobwebs? Also, yes.
Also, yes.
The second bike he had to have was an e-bike. What is it called?
A Super 73.
A Super 73. Look it up if you don't know what that is. In fact, we'll put a picture up here. Yeah. Had to have it. All the rage. Just when the e-bikes first started coming out, and he's like, I gotta have this. Yeah. So Drew goes, okay, I'll buy you one for Father's Day. Yeah. And then I'm like, well, you're not gonna. That thing goes 40 miles an hour. Yeah. And you have to wear a real helmet, not like a bicycle helmet. You have to wear like a motorcycle helmet.
Yeah, like a DOT.
Yeah, I got a DOT one. So I got you that. That was a couple $100. Yeah. Because it's Bluetooth, so he has speakers in there, so it's like got a shield. It's pretty nice. And
it came with gloves.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it came with gloves.
So it was a whole shebang, guys. I know. And how many times have you ridden that thing?
Well, when I first got it, I did a lot. Yeah. I haven't done it in a while.
He did a lot for like a month. It's kind of like when you buy kids' toys on Christmas Day. They're fucking fired up. Yeah. And they're like, choo choo, this train is so cool. In the trash the next month. Or broken or, I'm bored. That's Tate with his bikes. So.
But I love bikes.
Yeah, he does. I'm telling you, a bike hates to see him coming because he loves bikes. So, all right.
They're so fun.
We're going to rapid fire through we both came up with 2 and we're going to rapid fire because we're almost out of time.
Oh, shit.
We're going to rapid fire 2 hobbies that we think we can do. And we're going to really do it this time, guys. Okay.
Like I said, it don't stop.
Yeah.
We still have wild hairs up our ass.
I have it up. Do you want me to tell you? Okay. So Tate's first one is he wants to
sing.
He wants to learn how to sing.
I want to learn how to sing.
And we've talked about this in a pod or 2 ago, right?
So the interest is still there.
Listen, but he's getting serious about it now, guys. So if you think he should sing, I want you guys to give him a thumbs up or give him some encouragement. And if you think he shouldn't do it because it's going to be really expensive and time consuming, put the thumbs down, okay? Yeah,
kind of like this bodybuilding thing.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. We're going to do a whole recap on this.
We will, I promise.
And we're going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Everything from start to finish.
All right, so he wants to do that, but he has to get singing lessons. Yeah. And he's like, and I don't want like some random coach. I want a top-notch coach, like a Grammy award-winning coach. He wants to. I know. I'm joking.
I just want someone who could sing. And
someone who's really good or whatever. Yeah, how about we just have Josh teach you? That's free. We'll pay him in food and cocktails. How about that? Huh. Okay, so that's that. And then your next one is DIY construction.
Yeah, that's like my thing now. I watch that all the time on social media.
Okay, so he wants to do it, and you know what? I'm gonna put him I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. So he wants to do DIY projects around the house because Tate, you always love working with your hands.
And that's why I shared my story with Mayo earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he likes to work with his hands. He likes to learn how to do things and then actually bring them to fruition, right? Yeah. Which I get that. He builds all of our furniture when we order it from IKEA or Amazon or whatever. However, I want to redo my closet.
Sure.
And we've been talking about this.
We have.
And I've been seeing that TikTok trend where everybody's redoing their closets right now on a very affordable budget. Yeah. Okay. So I weigh in here, little ants. Should that be his first project?
Say yes.
Okay. And if you say yes, then I'll buy everything and then you have to do it and then we'll vlog it. Okay.
Yes.
So those are yours. Okay. So let's get into my last 2. Okay. My future hobby that I'm going to finish, guys, is I want to do public speaking.
Yes.
You've been encouraging me to do that.
I'm so for that, babe.
Yeah.
I'm so for that.
So I've done a lot of public speaking, and I mean a lot. I've done conventions. Sure. I've done all kinds of shit. You name it, I've done it.
That was the corporate life.
Yeah, that was the corporate life. I've done a lot of it, but I actually want to do it like for realsies as like to get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I have a love for teaching and I love public speaking and I love helping others, right? And this is kind of like my version of public speaking to kind of scratch that itch.
Nice.
But I'm going to have to get a public speaking coach. I'm going to have to get a new wardrobe because I can't go up there looking like ass. But my wardrobe is going to be like Adidas tracksuits. That's what my Adidas hates to see me coming because that's my favorite brand. I got to get a website. I got to get an agent. I got to get a manager. I have to set up my LLC. I got to get a business license. I got to get CPA. I got to get insurance. It's going to be really expensive and fun. What do you think, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Okay. And then my last one is, now stay with me here. I want to create an adult only summer camp.
Holy shit.
And I want to have different camps throughout the summer. So the summer's typically what? 2.5, 3 months long.
Almost 3 months. Yeah.
So every month I want to do a different camp.
And how many days? Like a 3-day camp? Or
so like,
4
no,
days?
like 5 days, dude.
Okay.
5 days where you send your fuck ass kids off to grandma's house and you and your significant other come to our summer camp.
Sure.
And it's like a summer camp, right? Where you're like in a cabin and there's a mess hall and there's game nights and there's,
Hell yeah.
So like 3, maybe 4 days, 5 max. But every month I want it to be something different. So like one, I want to do an LGBTQ plus IA friendly camp, right?
Beautiful.
And I only want to hire staff that are LGBTQ in that community, right? And then the next month I want to do like a couples, right? And I don't know, maybe a POC one where it's like, whatever, if someone says, hey, I want to really connect with my native, family, kind of like a family reunion or whatever, but it's like based around, a culture of some sort, right? And I'm just shooting from the hip, but these were my ideas. So that's going to be a lot of time and money. But wouldn't that be fucking fun?
That'd be awesome.
I'm talking like jet skis and just adult only.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you go away for like...
Unwind.
Yeah. And you unwind and there's booze.
Sure.
And there's weed, and it's just fucking fun.
Good times.
Yeah.
And
then
you bring your spouse and you have a great time.
Yeah. And then you meet a bunch of different people from all over the world.
Yeah.
And you have a blast for like 5 days.
Yeah.
What a vacation.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be so awesome.
Okay. Thumbs up or thumbs down if you like my adult only summer camp idea. Okay. That's it. That's all I have. Well, we thought we'd share all these hobbies because here's the crux of it and the main theme behind what we're talking about today.
Sure.
No matter how old you get, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can change your mind. You can start something and go, just don't be a chronic. I mean, we're telling you things that we've done over the span of like 30 some odd years. Yeah. Not like we change our minds every month. No. It's not like that. We give it the old college try most of the time, right? Yeah. But this is to tell all of you little ants out there that you can change your mind. It's okay if like you thought, like I went to law school and I thought I was going to be a lawyer. Sure. That's it wasn't a hobby, but it was a career supposedly.
Switch, yeah.
But I switched it up. Yeah. And I have no fucking regrets about that because I wasn't happy. You know what I mean?
That's it. And that's basically it. Just trying to find what...
You're trying to find what you love and what brings you joy.
Yeah, that's it.
And then if you finish it, fuck yeah. If you don't, it's okay.
Yeah, if it just weighs and you find something else, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
It's the same thing as a relationship. Yeah. Like our gal shared with us earlier. Sure. She was in a 14-year relationship, or the one that just broke up, 4-year relationship. Yeah. I was talking about the divorce. Sure. The 4-year relationship, 26 years old. Yeah. It's okay. Fucking kick his ass to the curb. Let's go. Let's start over. Yeah. And it's okay. Yeah. And that's why I wanted to say that because you said don't have regrets. Yeah. Like I don't have regrets about quitting law school. No, I don't.
I don't have regrets of doing any of that stuff I did. Yeah. It may have costed money, it may have costed time, but I did it because I thought that's what I wanted to do. And none of them are actually shut out, I don't think. No. I think they're still there. There's still opportunity.
Well, I don't want to go back to law school, but that's okay.
No, but I mean, for me, some of them, not all of them.
Yeah,
but some
yeah. But you guys get what we're saying, right? Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to start over. Just don't be a chronic quitter. Because what we did wasn't really quitting. It was just hitting the pause button most of the time. unless we're talking law school and I quit. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean? I would rather quit while I'm ahead and know that I'm not happy doing something than stay in it and be miserable. Right. Right? That's the lesson for today. All right. Thank you guys so much for being patient for our late release of our podcast, but we love you guys. Thank you for joining us every week. We love you so
appreciate
very
you
much.
guys.
We appreciate your comments. Please like, follow, and share. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
And we also, on Instagram and TikTok, and Facebook, for anyone who's boomer out there, we have Facebooks too. So please like, follow, and share. And keep coming back. Because you keep coming back, we'll keep coming back. Yeah? Deal? Okay.
Sebastian out.
King Triton has said, this is out. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Where is Ariel? Where is Ariel? Listen, I got east-west titties going on right here. These look real. It's too big.
Anyway. Here's the best part. There's a pocket. Oh my God. For my Benjamin.
All right, get a load of these. I hope YouTube doesn't ban this.
The pants are pretty cool, bud. I like how the pants look like
scales?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
It's fun.
It is fun. Halloween's fucking fun.
It's fucking fun.
So fun. I need a cigar. I don't know why, but having a beard makes me want to smoke a cigar. But you have to make this noise and go.
I know.
Comments. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay.
There's fucking nose hairs, bro. They're like the worst.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my nose hairs.
No.
Like the hairs that are going up my nose with this thing.
No.
Okay.
Fucking nose hairs.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
My beard is ready and my titties are out. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.